All right, in this one, this isn't a great example, but let's just say that you work for a manufacturer and an engineer has sent you some specifications to drill some holes, and we just need the decimal part of the measurement so we'll know how precise to make the molds, okay, or how precise to make the holes. All right, now I want to use the math function because I want to use absolute value. We can't have a negative number with distance. Doesn't matter if we're going left or right, it's always a positive number. So just in case somebody accidentally types in a negative number, we'll just change it to a positive. But we'll get to that in just a minute. All right, so let's say that x equals, I want this to be a float because we're going to have a decimal. And then we're going to input, use my quotation marks. Okay, we're going to have them enter the diameter. We'll put a space there. All right, so I'm going to say y equals, now I want to take the integer from the number. So I'm going to say, I just want to take out the integer of x. Now we'll say z equals, I want to take my x, which is the integer, and then subtract the entire number with the decimal, and that's just going to leave me with the decimal. Okay. And then I want to print z. So let's say it's 25.25. Okay, the decimal is 0.25. Very good. Let's say it's 16.23. All right. Now, depending on your compiler, some of them will go ahead and just print the 0.23 because we're converting to binary and back. Sometimes we get these odd numbers. That's really, really close to 23, but obviously our hole is not that precise. We're not taking it out that many digits. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the round function in my program. Again, depending on your compiler, you may or may not have to do this. So I'm going to round whatever my answer is there. Just put in a comma. And I don't know how precise they're going to make these, but our machines won't go more than 5 decimal places there. Okay. So now if I run this, and it's taking the computer a while to, there we go. All right, so if I enter the 16.23, I get 0.23 like I want. Okay, so that fixed it in this program. Now let's say I put in negative 16.23. Gives me negative 0.23 again. We cannot have a negative distance. We can't have a negative diameter. So this is where I'm going to type in math. And absolute value, we got to put the F in front of it. It's F-A-B-S. Z. So now if I run it, and I put in negative 16.23, I get positive 0.23. I've got 8.765, I get 0.765. And that's all we've got on this one.